The day I got my culinary school rejection letter, I sat on my apartment floor surrounded by takeout containers and crushed dreams, convinced I'd never cook again. My hands shook as I read the words, replaying every failed exam and burned rue in my mind. But after a week of wallowing, hunger and stubbornness dragged me back to my tiny kitchen, where my only tools were some thrifted pans and a wildly unreliable stove. I started experimenting late at night, mixing ramen with leftover veggies, tossing in spices I could barely pronounce. Failures piled up, soups that tasted like dishwater, cakes that collapsed in the oven. But every now and then, something clicked. I snapped a photo of a spicy peanut butter noodle recipe, posted it online as a joke, and woke up to thousands of likes and comments begging for more. Suddenly, my disasters felt less like proof I wasn't good enough and more like steps towards something totally new. With each viral recipe, my confidence grew. I didn't have a diploma or a fancy chef's coat, just a phone, a cluttered counter, and the guts to keep trying. People started following not because everything looked perfect, but because I was honest about the mess, the fails, and the tiny victories. My kitchen became a community for everyone who'd ever felt like an outsider. Flunking out felt like the end, but it was actually my beginning. Turns out, greatness doesn't need a degree, just a lot of grit, a pinch of courage, and the refusal to let failure decide your story.